Okay, Matt, let's talk about aiming. And as someone who's kind of new to golf, you've come a long ways in a short amount of time with your golf swing. But this aiming thing, this is hard, and I'm going to show you why in a second. So what's the analogy we typically use? We usually use this thing called the railroad track analogy. And here's how the analogy works. As a right-handed golfer, your ball and your target are on one rail. You stand on the parallel left rail. Now, here's why this gets tricky. And this is probably going to be like the worst camera work of all time. But I want to show you something. If I go from your toe line to the target line, notice the background starts changing. So here I am aiming straight down the target line. Now, if I come in and stand by the ball and now look with my eyes, that shaft looks right of the white flag. But then I come over here and I look down the target line, and that white flag is actually right of the white flag. So that's the challenge that we have here. Because we play golf to the side, there's this visual challenge that we play with. So as you walk into this golf ball, I got to figure out, how do I walk in and be able to comprehend all of this? I'll throw one more piece out there for you. Sometimes we see things by being inside, or we look at things outside. So personally, I like what we call inside left target. So what does that mean? When I look out here, I actually see it this way. I see my alleyway as inside left. Some people see it more as a gate. Some people see it as outside right. So why am I saying this all to you? Well, number one, anytime you go to the driving range at a tour event, you're going to see guys have something laid down for aiming. Because it's not simple. It's hard. So even though this is hard, it's manageable with practice and training. So step one is to lay some sticks down at the range and start getting a good feel of what parallel left feels like. From there, start playing around with some visuals in front. Do you see this more as an inside left endeavor? Do you see this more as an outside right? Now, as someone who's been typically over the top, hitting this more out to the right will probably be a good starting point, because that would be encouraging you to keep that right shoulder back and hit more of that push draw than that over the top slice. But this is the inherent challenge with aiming. And by the way, this isn't even practicing aiming. This is confirming your aiming when you go practice. So let's talk about how to practice aiming. This is how you do it. I prefer to have two sticks. In this case, a white one and an orange one. You could also just use your club as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a target on the range. In this case, let's use the last big pole on the driving range net. I'm going to go through the process of aiming to the best of my ability. I'm going to take the white stick and put it on my heel. Now you might ask why your heels, that's a story for another day, but it has to do with foot flare. Your heels kind of give you more of a true alignment. From there, I'm going to grab this orange stick and I'm going to line it up right at that last big pole. From there, I see if I'm parallel to that. This exercise, picking a target on the left, middle, and right side of the range, going through this is practicing aiming. Or the next time you're out on the golf course, throw a alignment stick down your heels, step back, see if you like that parallel. Remember, it's the orange stick is where you're aiming, and you're standing on the parallel left stick. I hope this helps. This is really hard at first, but once you get it, start training your eyes. You're going to create your own system. We can talk about routine and how some of that plays into this as well. But I'm really excited to go and have this conversation because I think that's the one last big piece to help you play better. And again, as always, send videos so I can reply back and see, mostly with ones out on the golf course. Let's see how you're doing.